Hey guys, welcome back to my reading adventures, and today I'm going to be doing a 24-hour reading challenge. So rules, I guess, for this challenge are going to be, I'm going to try to read at least 3 books. I'm going to sleep, but I'm going to try to read the full 24 hours. I'm going to start the timer, read today till like probably 12 at night, and then I'm going to go to sleep, wake up again around 9, and then I'll pick the challenge back up tomorrow. So I'm very excited to do this, and let's go ahead and start the timer. Okay. I don't know if you can see it very well. Starting. Okay. So first, I'm gonna get the books that I'm gonna read off my bookshelf, and then I will show them to you guys, and then I'll actually start reading. Okay, so I grabbed a lot. I'm not going to be reading all of these. My goal is for 3. These are all just options. So first, I have 11 Lattes by Beth Reckley. I don't know. My dyslexic brain don't know how to read. She also wrote the Kissing Booth series. I didn't even actually know those are books, but I'm not surprised there. It just looks really cute. And then I have Unsteady by Peyton Coran. I don't know. And then Vow of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. This is one of the books that I really want to read this year. And then Games Untold. I'm sure you all know that series. If you don't, it's the Inheritance Game series. It's really good. I have the special edition pink version. And then If Only I Had Told Her, I've read the first book, and this one's just from multiple people in the book's POV, so I do want to read it just to see what it's like, see what their POV is like. So, and then The Choice by Nicholas Sparks. I really liked the movie, and I read The Notebook was really good, and the Notebook movie was really similar to the book, I felt like, so maybe this one I'll like. Although the only thing is I didn't like was how long the chapters were. So this is going to be a book I probably will read later in the challenge, if I read it. And then I have The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, part of the Hunger Games series. I really want to read it because I got the whole set for Christmas, and I watched the movie and I really liked it. And I've never read any of the books before, so. And then lastly, my stack of options is the rule book. The cheat sheet is so amazing, so I really want to read this. It's basic. In the cheat sheet, it is, what's his name? Is it Nathan? I think his name is Nathan in the cheat sheet. It's been a while since I read it. Nathan's best friend. This is his little story. So, okay. Trying not to drop all of them. Here is my stack of books. My goal is to read at least 3 of them. So, we'll see if that actually happens. Now I don't know which book I'm going to read first. And we are 6 minutes into the challenge and I haven't even started reading yet. But I'm really excited. You guys, look at my mug. It's German Shepherd. My sister got it for me for Christmas. And my dog is a German Shepherd. Turtley. Come here. You might say hi. Look. She really wants to play. But look at how cute it is. The German Shepherds on it. Anyway, I don't know which book to pick first. I think I do want to start with a short, easy read to motivate myself. Hey guys, it's Editing Me. I just thought you would like to be informed that it takes me forever to read my first book, and I do not feel motivated in the challenge at all to continue reading, but I keep reading said book because I really want to read it because first book's really good. I may do a short romance because that'll feel motivating. So romances are usually really easy to read. So I'll probably do one of these 3. So I'm gonna either read Unsteady, Love and Lattes, or the Rule Book. I don't know which one I'm gonna read yet. So now I'm going to read all of the back of the covers to figure out which one I want to read. So. not the last. I'm gonna read it to you. Looks like it's the last line. But then a wild night in Vegas leads to Nora and Derek in bed the next morning, married. They get married in this book, and they're like not even supposed to get married. So this one is basically a second chance enemies to lovers. They basically broke up in college, and now she is his sports agent, and this is her first client ever. So he's like, I'm gonna make her life miserable because she broke my heart. And then they get married by accident in Vegas. So this sounds good. I'm excited. I want to read this. So now I'm gonna read the back of these two and figure out which one I want to read. This one is going pretty high, and because the cheat sheet was so good too, like I already have really high hopes. So, okay. So this is basically another like enemies. It's like this is the kind of like frenemies lovers, because so they basically meet. She's this like I want what's best for me kind of typical girl in a romance book, no distractions, aka she's like one night won't hurt. And then her and this guy meet, and they have so much fun together, and then like it's like over, and then she finds out, oh crap, this is like a CEO's son. And I think she gets like an internship at wherever his dad like owns. Always trying to annoy her, get under her skin. So kind of like a frenemies lovers. Kind of, it's not enemies, but it's not like friends lovers either, I feel like. You know. And then they end up falling in love, working together. So I do think that looks really cute. I feel like I'm not liking it as much as this. But this one already has a lot of pull just because cheat sheet was so good. So I think this one's gonna win over this one. Okay, now I'm gonna read the back of this one. They basically like they're both like dealing with the pressure of just things going on in their life. I'm assuming he had some sort of accident while playing hockey, and so now he's like terrified to go back out on the ice and having panic attacks. And then she is again like nothing else matters except for school and being focused right now, and she's dealing with I'm assuming her parents are divorced because of custody battle, and her brothers, they're in college by the way. And then, like, she sees him having a panic attack, and she helps him, and then he starts being, like, they become friends, and he starts being having panic attacks or something. So, out of these three, this does sound really good, but I think I would like to read one of these more than this. This does sound really good, but these sound more interesting than that one. I do want to read it, but these just sound more interesting right now, and I want to start with a book that I feel like I'm going to fly through and be really interested in. Let's check the chapter count and see how short they are or how long they are, because I feel like that's a big factor for me. So these chapters don't seem to be very short. They seem to be about 10 pages long. So I don't know about that. How many chapters are in it? So there's 44 chapters in here. So the chapters aren't too long, but they're not too short at the same time. There's 351 in this one. And I'm gonna check chapter length and stuff in here. Okay, so same thing here. Chapters are about like 10 pages long. So there's 34 in this one, and there's like 369. I think I'm gonna start with this one because this one I feel like I'm gonna like more. So let's start reading the rule book. So I'm actually starting to read 20 minutes into the challenge. We're doing great. Here's a time check for the challenge. 23 hours, 40 minutes, and seconds. I'm not gonna try to keep up with that. Hey guys, so it's actually the 3-hour mark. I just forgot to give you an update at hour 2. It was a little under hour 2 because I went to go eat. I'm on chapter 10. A lot of things happen in chapter 9, that's to say the least. But it's going really well. They are at his house now, and he's trying to be annoying, and they end up almost kissing. So here is the count, by the way. I basically hit the 3-hour mark. It's going really well. I'm really liking it so far. I'm gonna continue reading. So this book has so many tropes in it. Second chance, enemies to lovers, friends to lovers. They literally became friends, and then like they were enemies and then friends. And then obviously they're in fall love because that's how books work. And then now it's fake dating. But instead of fake dating, it's fake marriage. Literally, I have read so much of it, and half of it is underlined and tabbed, and probably over half. I'm like halfway through this book, and half of it is at least, a majority of this book is tabbed and underlined. I have a problem. I'm on the orange tabs, and I think I'm probably gonna finish out at least these cream color tabs. Like, I think I'm gonna finish out, like, because like I don't want to use these because these are like gonna be for like a different set of a book. Like, I want tabs that match. These tabs don't match the theme of this book. I understand why it's a palm tree on the front, because now to fake date. I'm not gonna tell you why they're fake dating. Obviously, no, I'm not gonna tell you why, but they're like in this tropical place now. I understand why the setting of the cover is this. I'm not gonna tell you why they're fake dating because I don't want to spoil too much of it. But so far, this book's really good. I'm on page 210. Let's update my Goodreads. 210. 59% of the way. But here's the timer. That was being really weird and glitchy, so it's probably not exactly right now. I'm 36. I'm on the 36th chapter. I just feel like I don't want to read next because like they're gonna have another fight because there's still like 60 pages left. Like, another fight is gonna happen. I know it is. Like, they're having less and less cute scenes, which doesn't make sense. Like, they should have less cute scenes at the beginning and then less and then more in the end. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like there should be more cute scenes at the end. That was so good. I finished it. These are my tabs. It was really good. I'll give you guys a debrief of all the books at the end. I have 13 hours left. I am about to hit halfway point, basically. First read, 4 stars. Really good. Yeah, that was my first book I tabbed, which I'm very happy I tabbed it, and Charlie Wants Attention. So, first read, 4 stars. Now it is time to pick the second book I'm gonna read. I've decided to read Vow of Thieves. I've read Dance of Thieves, and I read it in 2023, I think. So it has been sitting lonely on my red shelf for about 2 years now. Hey guys, editing me again. So don't tell you much about the Vow of Thieves because the back is a tiny paragraph and I literally can't tell you anything. It basically just says there's war going on. I'll put a picture of it right here so you guys can pause and read it. But that's why. Around close to 10 hours left. I'm practically on page 100. It's been like around an hour. Here's your proof if you want it. Yes, I am listening to the audiobook. I'm getting tired, so I put it on. So that way I'm not like, that way I can comprehend the words better. But I'm on chapter 16 and page 92. It is really good so far, actually. I am liking it a lot more than the rulebook so far. I'm still like a little confused with what's going on because I don't 100% remember every single detail that happened from the first book. So I think that's affecting my confusion a little bit. Also the fact that it is 11 o'clock at night. That's not helping. So I'm a little confused, but I think I'll be able to grasp it with reading a little bit longer. Basically, someone's trying to overthrow Jace and Cassie. Okay, so it is officially basically 12. I don't know if you can see it up there, but it's gonna turn 12 in like a minute. So I'm gonna just pause this right here, and that's what I will put on my timer tomorrow. Like, I just woke up and let my dog out and turned on my lights, and I'm gonna try to finish this book. Okay, so this is the next hour update. I'm on page 209. I think I'm close to, it says 46% on here. And I'm gonna put it on Goodreads because I want to update it. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna trust Goodreads more than this app, so I'm 44% of the way down. It's very good. I am like very nervous for the ending because it's like really intense. Okay, here's time check. I'm close to meeting up this book, and I'm very excited to see the ending. My update is I'm about to start my computer. 381. I'm almost done. This book is really good. I'm actually trying to get on page 82. I'm very excited to finish it. I'm actually genuinely thinking this book is going to be a 5-star. I'm 80% of the way done. And I have 100 pages left, and I'm really scared. Not gonna lie. Really scared right now. But it's fine. Finished the second book, Vow of Thieves. It was really good. Okay, so we are now here. I took a shower and I ate lunch as well. And I just came up here. But while I was taking my shower, was listening to a new book while I was in the shower. It's actually a book I don't have. So I was listening to The Heir by Kiera Cass. It is technically the 4th book in the Selection series, but it's about Maxon and America's Daughter, if you don't know. So I'm gonna continue listening to that while I do some skincare and hair care and dry my hair. Here's a time check. I haven't checked in with you guys in like a while, but I am 78% of the way through the book. I'm listening to it, so I've basically just been doing things. I guess my next like converse with you guys will be when the challenge is over, or like when I finish and the timer's about to run out, and then I'll give you guys the books that I read and a debrief on them. So we are down to like the last 15 seconds of the challenge. I'm very excited for this to just be over. Not gonna lie, this is kind of brutal to film. Reading for 24 hours. Okay, wait. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now it is time to talk about the books and like their ratings. So the first book was Rule Book. I really did like it. I really did. It took me half the time just because I got bored also. Just because like there was so much happening at the beginning. Like so much would happen all close together. And then there'd like be like nothing would happen. And then like in the middle it just got really boring. And then like once they finally were like, yeah, let's be together, there wasn't much that actually happened between them. Like, come on guys, you said you liked each other a lot. That more things happened with you guys before you were together. Come on guys. Why doesn't the romance stick throughout the entire book? I just feel like so many more romantic moments happen in the beginning and then in the end, in the middle. I just feel like it could have ended better, and it not just that it could have ended better. The romance could have been throughout the entire book. Reading a lot makes me tired. Like this compared to the cheat sheet, the romance in the cheat sheet. If I was tabbing and highlighting in this book, basically all the pages would be tabbed. Like, do you think this is a lot? This one would just be like every page, basically. There's just, the romance in this book was so good. 100% think this one was better. Even though Enemies to Lovers is such a better trope. But this had, it was second chance romance, first of all. Enemies to Lovers. They didn't go from enemies to lovers. They went from enemies to friends to lovers. So they literally so it went second chance, enemies to lovers, friends to lovers, and then fake dating. Like, they didn't fall in love until after like four tropes. Friend zone trope. Literally friends to lovers trope. Took them one trope. Took them four. So. But their second chance romance I actually did like, because they had a reasonable reason for breaking up. Everything made sense. I just think it honestly could have been different. Just feel like it could have. But, you know. Whatever. Anyways, next book. This book, I think I actually rate this book 5 stars. Oh, that book was 4 stars, by the way. 5 stars. It was really good. I literally have like no complaints. Like, do I think the villain was stupid and do I absolutely hate the villain? Yeah, because that's how the villains should be in a fantasy book. But this book was really good. Like, it was amazing. Like, this book was so good. I think I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna like be reading the book, and if I come across a moment that's like best peak of the romance, it's gonna get highlighted in a completely different color from the current tabs. But this one was so good. It had, like, the plot made sense. The storyline was connecting. Everything in the beginning was a little confusing because nothing was explained. Like, it kind of just threw you in, but it was like also nice because then it's like you get to like experience everything. Like, the fantasy part made sense. Like, the villains like beliefs honestly made sense. Like, it made everything in this book just made perfect sense. The villain was a little cuckoo. It's okay. But this was really good. I really liked this book. I am very, very happy with this book. Very excited that this gets to be added to the red shelf. Now for The Heir. Oh my goodness. If I could tab this book a lot, like, I loved The Heir. The Heir was so good. I just feel like she's a little selfish and bossy, and honestly, like, she's very spoiled. Like, I know she's a princess, but she's still extraordinarily spoiled. Basically, at The Heir, she has her own selection, which it's never been for a girl before, and I understand why it's for a girl, because some of the guys were like, excuse me, rude. And not like just rude, but one of them was like very, like, scary rude. So he was just automatically left. But so I like that. Obviously takes the book down a point for me, because like that is kind of expected, because you're not going to see that as much as with girls. Thank you guys so much for watching this reading adventure.